Jared fucking Leto, and it's his Joker and the Snyder Cut's redesign revealed in Justice League Images. This dropped 7 hours ago, John. Apparently, I think it was much earlier, and I saw this last night. I'm sure just after we came off air the second time, and this is coming in from
never
Screen
on
Rant.
air. Never on air.
It was terrible, wasn't it? But Jared Leto's full Joker look in Zack Snyder's upcoming Justice League cut has been revealed. Snyder's long-fought campaign to bring his vision of the DCEUs to fruition is coming to a head, with the Snyder cut gearing up for a release on HBO Max in March. Originally meant to be a 4-hour miniseries, the film will now release as one long feature, and Snyder has some exciting surprises in store, including a previously teased new look for Joker. John, I never thought they were actually going to do this, a new look for Joker. I've got to be honest, I don't know what your thoughts are. I think he looks shit. I thought the first version of him looked shit as well. He looks like the Crow.
He does look like the Crow. He does, and he's not as cool as Brandon Lee, is he? Let's be honest. Steve, it's slightly better than the original. Slightly.
That's a wicket.
I mean slightly, because the original, of course, and of course, he's going to have green hair as well. We know that for sure. It's black and white. That's the whole black and white theme with Justice League, of course. We've seen that with the trailer. It's minorly better, I think, than the original. It's slightly unmenacing looking, don't get me wrong. He's tarted it up, his Zach, or the people involved with promotion and making it black and white. And I'll just bring it back up again. I'll use you, Stephen. You'll be on the screen with us week.
Dare I say it? He looks like Marilyn Manson.
That's dirty. We don't want to speak about Marilyn Manson just now. He is apparently an absolute wrong'un. He's been abusing and doing a lot of crazy shit over the last couple of years or so, and people are coming out and nailing them to the cross now. It's slightly menacing at obviously this shot, this sort of narrow room, looks like an insane asylum. This guy is dressed in clothes that I wouldn't imagine have got any connection with an insane asylum. But
yeah. Looks pish stained.
Yeah, it does look pish stained. But Stephen,
looks like Grandpa Joe.
It does. He puts me in mind of something. You know what it is? It puts me in mind of the guy from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the old grandfather.
Yeah, Grandpa Joe.
Is that him? Is that the same guy? There you go. You've nailed it, Stephen. Unbelievable. It does. Great minds think alike. I don't know the character's name. You do. And I was thinking along the same wavelength. He does. He looks slightly pissed, dare I say it, as though he's been bedridden for about 20 years. He's just needing Willy Wonka's golden ticket to snap back out of it. And I'm sure he'll get that golden ticket in Justice League by maybe Bruce Wayne calling him out or something over Robin. Stephen, you're right though what you say. There's something about Jared Leto. He just doesn't seem to fit with Joker. No. He's an amazing actor. I'm sure we're going to see that in the little
I
thing.
think he's an amazing actor as well. It just doesn't fit.
It just doesn't fit. And clearly Warner Brothers identified that it didn't fit. That's why they brought Joaquin Phoenix in and completely slapped him about with a sort of wet fish across the chops. They put Joaquin in. He won the Oscar. This guy's been left out in the cold. Zack Snyder clearly brought him in. Want to throw him a little bone. Yeah. It looks a little bit better. Oh, there's my light going again. That's Jared Leto haunting me for the other side. I'll deal with that, Steve, and I'm sure I will. I'll go to you while I switch this light off. Speaking about shit, this is shit, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
John, it's all these little minor changes that are going to make a difference, though, for the Snyder Cut, I feel. When you get the sort of black suited Superman, for instance, it's just those little touches that are sort of making that difference to me anyway.
But what's he
obviously once we see this this cut, we'll know all the differences. But I don't know what he's going to do, John. This is the thing, where does he fit in the story?
Is it a nightmare sequence?
I would hope so. That would be cool. Yeah, I've never thought of that. That would be pretty cool.
There's no explanation for why his appearance has changed. I know time will probably have passed since the Suicide Squad, but did this guy not? Was he not involved in a helicopter crash during Suicide Squad? How did he come out with not even a nick and keep his hair?
I think it might be a nightmare then, John. Yeah. Something that happened in the past. That's a good call, actually.
But man, I just hope Jared brings his A game. I hope he somehow justifies his inclusion and redeems getting cut out of Suicide Squad and becoming the romantic sort of bitch side plot for Harley Quinn, because that was a joke. But hey ho, I don't really care.
Listen, it's good to see anyway, and we'll look forward to obviously seeing this cut hopefully at some point. Don't know how we're going to get to see it. It's on HBO Max,
Sky.
which we don't get, but
Maybe.
it probably will be Sky Atlantic or something like that. I'm not really sure. It'll be our box office. It'll probably be on Sky box office. That would be our pay-per-view thing.
Yeah, if Rupert can get more money out of you, then he will. Little shithead.
Yeah, certainly. But anyway, we're going to move on to our next.